Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grew up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vault and create wealth from within. What's going on over here on YouTube and Facebook? Let me know who's tapping in. What's going on, friends? Dr. T is in the building. Short, sweet, and straight to the beat, okay? Not going to be here long. I want to welcome those that are stopping by or tapping in for the first time. And I want to welcome back those who are regulars, okay? They come by often, show support, show they love, etc. I want to say good evening. A great big God bless you to all of you guys. Haven't seen you guys in some time. But I'm here today, and like I said, I won't be here a long time, but I'm going to be here long enough to share with you guys what's on my heart, what's going on, and what we can do, okay? I titled this message, Enough is Enough. Millions will be affected in a matter of days now, okay? We're talking about 3-digit days. Millions of folks will be affected. And I want to pull this up so that you see it, because seeing is believing. And I shared it. I'm going to keep on sharing it, because we can't say that we didn't know. We will not be able to say that we didn't know. No, you knew. You were warned over and over and over again. I want to ask this question real quick while I'm pulling up this article. Let me ask you an honest question first before we get started. Are you happy with where you are in life right now? Are you happy where you are in life right now? Let me check y'all comments in just a moment. Let me go over here and pull this up. All right. I am not. Thank you for your transparency, Yves. I think that's how you say your name, sister. Sister McClam. If you are not happy with your life right now, I'm asking everybody, if you are, if you are, you are. And that's a bonus. That's a good thing. There's a lot of people, I mean, billions that are not. But if you are not happy with where you are in life right now, let me know. Is there room for improvement? Are you comfortable where you are right now? Are you content with where you are right now? Do you know that there's more and you just can't seem to obtain it? Do you feel like you on a hamster wheel, just, running in circles in your life? Speak back to me. Let me know where you at, okay? Are you happy with where you are in life right now? I want to pull up this article while I am sharing this. And regardless of what's going on over here, I still got an assignment to do. My assignment to God is first and foremost. And trust me, we got a lot going on. We had 2 relatives within the last week to 2 weeks no longer want to be here. These are serious questions that I'm asking. They decided, and I'm talking about from a young man to a middle-aged man. Life is out here, life in real life. It's not just the older people or the seasoned people or the middle-aged people. It's the young people. A lot of people feel like they don't have nothing to live for. It's hard out here. It's hard. And people are just on a hamster wheel. Like I said, they're just going around the mountain over and over and over and over again. I don't care how much we try to fake pump. A lot of the stuff we see on social media is not real. People can take a selfie and be like, yeah, I'm living my best life, and then put that camera down and they in shambles. Their life is not in pieces and pieces. That is the story of a lot of people. Most people is struggling, and they just don't want nobody else to know. So I commend those that are brave enough. Hey, Auntie Vina, that are brave enough to say, no, this is not what I thought my life would be like. And I'm not happy with where I am in life right now. And my response to you will be, if you're not happy, if you know there's more, if you're looking for the freedom, a lot of people are not happy just because of this. They don't have no freedom. And the opposite of freedom is bondage, it's slavery. That's the opposite of freedom. The opposite of liberty is bondage. You in bondage to something or somebody. You got to ask permission to live your life. That's crazy. You got to ask permission. You got to work. You got to grind. You got to do all of these things. You got to ask your money permission. Can you treat yourself? Ain't that something? And then your money tell you, no, we can't afford that. You got to ask your money, well, am I going to be able to afford this when I get paid in a couple of weeks? This is an opportunity that could possibly help me get out of this opportunity. Will I be able to afford it? This is life. I'm not talking no mumbo jumbo on here, for real. And the reason why I'm having this conversation with y'all is because you clearly see my screen. Whether you want to hear it or whether you forbear, you're going to hear it and you're going to feel it. And I mean, in a matter of days, 150 days to be exact. They're having meetings all around the globe as we speak. I'm talking about billionaires and trillionaires are having meetings all around the world about how they plan to use this new tools and resources that they have given everybody an opportunity at this point in time to utilize before they snatch it back, make it private, and then you just stuck like Chuck. Why? Because they're testing out these systems, they're inputting these systems, they're infiltrating these systems, they're changing these systems. This is a new era of the age. Y'all see it on my screen? Let me know back in the comment section what you see on my screen. And then I'm going to share my camera over here so you can see on my screen as well. Do y'all see that date right there first? Okay. This is talking about in first quarter of January, February, and March. This is how many jobs by these big old billionaires. Y'all see it on the screen. The World Economic Forum. I have a mentor that just went over there and met with these cats because he in the Billionaires Club. And these are the conversations that they're having. They already know that AI, artificial intelligence, they already know has already made, not making, already has made more billionaires than any other time in history. I will pull up the receipts. Y'all see it on the screen. I want to make sure you see it. Take a snapshot, okay? Whatever you got to do. And it will start, it has already started in 2024. They released it to the public at the end of 2023. So it's new, 7 months old. They already seen how many people has become billionaires. I'm going to tell you one. Sam Altman. This dude went from a regular schmegular person to launching something that the whole entire world needs now because we in a new digital age. We're in a new era. That's why they're getting rid of the dollar bills. That's why everything is going to a social credit scoring system. Everything is going digital, online. All of the proceeds, all of the revenue, all of the shares, everything is done digital. They were slowly implementing this stuff with crypto, with XRT. They were slowly implementing this stuff a long time ago, and now it's right here at our door. And they say, look, we really can't put this into motion without allowing these people to have access to it, because this is the test of time. Those that don't know how to use this stuff will be lost in the sauce, and it's right here from their mouth and not mine. I'm just reading and reiterating what they said. 85 million jobs they will replace in 2025. They just had a meeting that everything by 2030 will be like the Jetsons, y'all. They are dumping so much money just into technology, IT, artificial intelligence. They are dumping so much money into this because this is a new way. They cannot compete. All the other countries have already ditched the United States dollar. Nobody wants it, which means it ain't going to be valuable, which means it ain't going to be worth nothing, which means ain't nobody going to have no means to do nothing with it. So they already knew last year when they started having those BRICS talks. Actually, let me just do a little research right here real quick, bring y'all up to speed. Okay, bring y'all up to speed. I want to say it was in 2008. Hold on one second. Okay. Hold on one second. All right. So y'all should still be able to see my computer, and I will turn this one around for y'all to see. Okay. This ain't been something that just happened. Okay. We know BRICS is Brazil, Russia, all of them countries. Okay. They had their first financial global meeting in 2008. We're in 2024. And that's who it is: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, BRICS. And there's a whole bunch of other countries that has now been added to the list. I'm also going to show you guys, hold on, I think it was 20 Bilderbergs. I want to say it was 2023. I know they met in Washington. I just want to click on and show y'all what the hell they was talking about. Let's click on this one. Hopefully y'all can still see it. Let me see. Oh yeah, y'all can. Then they just had one in 2024, as you can see. Okay, but I just want to scroll on down here to what was the key topics. Is it gonna show me? I can care less about the participants. Okay. The key topic discussions for this year are, y'all tell me what y'all tell me what the key topic discussions were for this year. 23 countries confirmed their attendance to this one. What's the number one? Y'all go. Thank you, sister. What's number two? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Now let's see what their topics gonna be for 2024. You see, I selected the tab for 2024. Oh, what y'all see? Y'all go ahead and put it in the chat for me. Changing faces of biology. Ooh. Future of warfare. Geopolitical landscaping. U.S. economic challenges, U.S. political landscape, Ukraine and the world, Middle East, China, Russia. But what's the number one? These are billionaires. State of AI safety. These are the topics, okay? When they came to Washington, so I want y'all to see that. Washington, D.C. Yeah. Let me go to the agenda. It might be a PDF I gotta download, but hold on. Let me see if I can click on it back on here. This stuff ain't new. This stuff ain't new at all. When I tell y'all this site can't be reached, I bet you it can't. Okay, we're gonna close out of that. What y'all see that? May 18, 2023. OpenAI, Microsoft, Google join AI talks at secretive meeting. Okay. I wanted to show y'all how they was talking about the banking stuff. I wanted to show y'all how they was talking about Russian the 2030 agenda. I mean, they talked about, and it was an urgent meeting. They don't want to wait for 2030 to come. They want to rush 2030. Let me see if I can build with birds 23, 2030. Acceleration. Uh, 2030. Let's see if that pops up. It might have been in 2022. Did the U.S. agree to the 2030 agenda? The United States is committed to the full implementation of 2030 agenda and SDGs at home and abroad. I dare y'all to go look up the 2030 agenda, okay? Well, let me see if this gives y'all some insight. Y'all have to go look it up with all these robots and blah, 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 blah. But I got the PDF, okay? I didn't show it to y'all hundreds and hundreds of times. This is stuff that y'all can actually go and look up for yourself. I want to say it might have been in 2022. Because they met in Washington urgently. HLPF prepares to accelerate full implementation of 2030 agenda. United Nations, this was the 2022, Building Back Better, Advancing the 2030 Agenda. You click on that. And look what they got on here. Out of all faces, why? Oh, that's what it's called, the High Level Political Forum. And then got our sister's face up on here, shaking my dang on head. Okay, so it's not giving me what I want. And like I said, I'm not going to be here a long time. I'm going to pull up that article so I can show y'all again. what they mad about and what they were doing. What's going on, beloved? C. Jones, I see you. So, with that being said, we're running out of time. Would you agree? We're running out of time. We now, what, middle of June? That's only in 6 months or less. 85 million jobs will be replaced. I want to show y'all something even better because y'all probably don't believe that. Like, Tawana just up here talking. No, baby, they didn't already got the Whole Food store and stuff ready. They didn't already got where you slide with your palm. You understand me? They already got that ready. But this put the icing on the cake for Dr. T. When I pulled up, and this was in full effect, I was like, oh, okay. Gotcha. Let me go ahead and pull this thing up for y'all. Get this queued up for y'all. Let me go ahead. Y'all can hear.
Hello, is it?
How many box would you like?
6.
Do you want a drink?
Can I speak to a human?
Please hold on. I'm getting you a team member.
What? Hello,
How
is
many
it?
box would you like?
6.
Do you want a drink?
Baby, the fast food restaurants. You say I can't hear you. Said it was an automated. You go to the restaurant, and when I used to work fast food, we had on the headset speaking. Now they have automated. I had to tell this stupid machine I need a human being. Then when he got on there, he was laughing. He was like, "What's up? What's going on?" I'm like, "Look, this, what's up with all of this?" He's like, "Y'all already know. This is what it's coming to. That's why there ain't gonna be no workers up in here." They got them to perform surgery. They got the robots to walk around in Walmart. They got robot police dogs and little things running around in the malls. You feel what I'm saying? They got the automated drive-through tellers. Everything AI automated. And my question to you is, what you got automated that will put you in a position to say, I'm not going down that path. Listen to me clearly. Dr. T is only leveraging. That's it. I'm only utilizing. When it comes to all that artificial intelligence and all of that stuff, it's been here since the 1870s. They have profited off of, simplifying their life and business and workload and all of that stuff. They have profited off of that for over 100 years. But the plan of it and where they're taking it to is somewhere out of this world. And Dr. T ain't gonna be in it like that. I said it from the beginning. I'm saying it in the middle. And when I'm done with it, I'm gonna say it again. I'm utilizing the same way that they're utilizing. What they're doing, this is the play. They put everything online. They shut down brick and mortar, still shutting it down. We're not even talking about all of the millions of jobs that were lost last year. Why would they pay a human being $18, $17? They may call in with excuses. They may call in and say, I'm sick. I can't do this. I need to go home early. They don't have to deal with that when it comes to these robots. They don't have to deal with disgruntled customers. They don't have to deal with customer service positions. You're out of there. Fast food, retail, you're gone. If you not, and even doctors are nervous. Why are doctors nervous? Because now they can perform. They can have these things. They can do all of this. They've been doing it. non-invasive surgical procedures. Ain't no way in the world. I said it then. Ain't no robot operating on me. I don't care how smart you is. And this is the thing. Here is the thing. And I'm not going to hone in on it much longer. I'm just showing you what's right in front of your face. If you think I don't got time to learn that, you about to get smoked. Okay? If you think you in bondage now, then think again. When everything is control, why do you think they got this what do you call it, universal basic income in 23 states already live and active? California, they giving out $500 extra dollars, $5,000, just free money, no worries. Baby, they are crippling people. Even worse, because when you didn't take the time, and it ain't their fault, it's yours. When you didn't take the time to learn a new skill, the only people that is going to survive this is those that have learned how to work AI and not let AI work them. AI is simply nothing without a human being giving it prompts. It's called prompt engineering. Without you telling it what you needed to do and then training it to do exactly what you said. If you don't like the first results it gave you, to train it to know exactly what you like, to program this, you're done. If you're not a therapist, y'all know how long it takes to go get a degree to become a therapist. And especially for the kids, they was telling us when they started introducing these STEM schools. Hello, somebody. Anybody ever heard of STEM? It teaches the kids technology. You think they in there building robots and stuff. No, it's teaching them technology. Why? Because this is the future. They got flying mailboxes. If you don't believe me, fact check me with Google right here, right now. I dare you to. I don't want to waste all the little time that I have here researching for you. I dare you to take what I said and go fact check me. They got flying mailboxes, flying post office cars. They got flying cars that you can drive now. Now, when you drive down the street, you see them ugly alien looking mini Hummer, Back to the Future type of vehicle. They got this stuff already in place. All of a sudden, they ain't doing FICO 7, FICO 8. Now it's the FICO 10 model. Nobody can get approved. And then on top of that, they're buying up all of the commercial property. They're buying up all of the city stuff. Why? So when you can't afford it, they don't give a crap. Going on over there where they're giving out free public housing. We just think that everybody deserves an equal chance in life. So we're going to give you some guaranteed universal income. Why not just give me my 40 acres? Since you want to be nice, since y'all giving out stuff, everything that y'all have ever given out has been destructive. You gave my ancestors syphilis when you gave them that, that stuff, that experiment. When you took their land down in Georgia and told them that if they didn't leave, that the whole entire city would be burned down, when you made a scenario out of something that really was nothing, when you planted the chick over there in Boley, Oklahoma, when you took that. Look, if you really wanted us to have some wealth, then we would have black farmers would not be getting lesser FDA loans than everybody else that's a farmer. How about that? We don't own nothing. Everything that we own is wrapped up in your hand, massa. We got to ask you for permission. We got to ask you for permission to work. We got to ask you for permission how much money that we can make. We got to ask you for permission for freedom. We got to ask you for permission where we can live. We got to ask you for permission if we can get approved for some credit. We got to ask you for permission if we can get a raise, if we can get a bonus. We got to ask for permission if we got to ask for permission. Hell no. Don't nobody own me but God. So why would I have to ask another man permission to provide for my family, to live the type of life I want to live, not the type of life I'm forced to live? To do the things and fulfill the dreams and the assignments and the passion that I have. Look, why I gotta ask for permission for that? You don't. You don't. The reason why we do is because we don't know no better. We would rather see what's going on with Puff Daddy and them than go sit down and read a book. We would rather turn up and smoke a blunt and sip a sip. You feel what I'm saying? Than read a book. When you really tired, that's when you do something. When you really tired and you say, look, this is not how my life was supposed to go. And I have permission from God to change it. You don't own me. We established that a long time ago. Now it's time for me to walk in it. That was done away with. Modern day, I better watch what I'm saying because they demonetize me. I don't care. It's not going to stop me from speaking the truth, but I don't want them pulling my platform down. Well, the platform that I leverage, their platform, but my channel. That's what I'll say. Because this stuff don't belong to me and it don't belong to you. Know why? Because we ain't got nothing. They can demonetize. They can harass. I don't give a crap what they do. Dr. Tawana's still going to bring this good old truth, period. And the good old truth is simply this. You don't run me. See, I'm a threat. Because I'm not a dummy. I'm not a dumb sheep. So, yeah, we need to shut her down. We need to stop her money. You know what I'm saying? We need to do this. We need to do that. I don't give a diggity damn. If you put me in a homeless encampment, I'm going to still tell the truth to the homeless people. Doesn't matter. I already solidified that in my heart. That I'm going to live in truth. And I'm going to die telling it, period. And that's just where it's at. To be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. So I'm good. It's a win-win situation for me. And you're not going to shut me up. There's no amount of money. There's no amount of fame. There's no amount of success. There's no amount of rewards, Satan, because you're the one that can offer that type of stuff that's going to ever make me bow my knee to Baal and shut up and silence myself to make you happy. I don't give a, listen, not me. I'm trying to reach the masses. I'm trying to set the captives free, but many of them don't know that they're captives. So we got to spend 29, 34 minutes conditioning, getting you to see what the hell is really going on. That's crazy. So this is how I look at it. When I got tired of them controlling the narrative about where my kids get to go to school, if they're going to give my kids drugs, if they're going to determine if my kid is an ADHD, if they're going to determine where I get to live, if I got to live in the hood all of my life, if I'm just going to be getting welfare and food stamps and on y'all section, I can't never have no man in my house and all of this stuff. When I got tired of that, I found out the way to come out. And that was to educate my mind. And to invest in myself. I'm going to take y'all money and I'm going to invest into my family. And I'm going to grow my money just like the way y'all been growing y'all money because that's what y'all been doing. Y'all messed up when y'all let me know the secrets because now I'm going to tell everybody it's no longer a secret. It's not wealth secrets anymore. Do y'all know that every time I come by here, I'm exposing their secrets? I'm not a part of their society, so I don't care. Can't say I stole them because I paid for it. And there was a hefty price to pay. Much tears, much sacrifice, much leaving my family to go get the information, many hours, long nights getting the information so that I can come back and blow the trumpet in Zion. It's to stand on the hilltop and sound the alarm. Do you understand? I just need y'all to talk back to me because that's what I have been doing. Well, why people don't get stuff for free? Because they had to pay for it. And now they gatekeeping. I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm here to tell you, if you don't get on a train, baby, I don't know what to tell you. You know, all that stuff we've been sitting around here for a very long time talking about, all them encampments and all them smart cities and all how the next this is coming. Y'all don't understand it. I don't even know if we make it to 2025, my sister. It is an election year, and these devils is out here deviling. They will do any dang on thing. Anything. They will pull any trick. They will pull any scheme. They will do anything by any means necessary to keep their position. So you never give a devil power and position because it's hard to get it back. And they messed that up in the 2020. Okay. They did. Y'all think they're going after Donald Trump, and this is not about him today. Y'all think they're going after Donald Trump just because, no. They're going after Donald Trump because when you become a threat, you become a target. So you ain't on the same page. We might be of the same cloth, but we might be of the same household, but cut from a different cloth. And Mr. Trump is a businessman. He like, yeah, make America great again. Y'all don't know what he mean when he say that. Make this economy. That's all he talk about. His whole message been that since 2016. We're going to get a thriving, booming. We help the African Americans and did. We helped the HBCUs and did. Our economy was thriving. They were happy to go to work. We were taking care of, treating them fairly. We were stopping all of the invasion at the border. Our borders were secure. They didn't think we was no punks over here. They didn't think we couldn't read and couldn't know how to direct ourselves. They didn't think none of that. They respected us as a nation. That whole BRICS thing, even though it was put into place in 2018, it could not go through on Donald Trump's watch. Why? Because that man is a real businessman. That's what he want to run the country for. That's what make America great again really means. We want to get back into real estate. We want to get back into thriving. That's his whole message. That's not what they want. Now, if they was cut of the same cloth, wouldn't that be what they want? Why would they be letting all these migrants in here to tear down these schools and kick these kids out of schools and kick these po folks out of these clinics and fill them up with immigrants and give them all the money in the world that we're out here slaving and busting our SSA? Put that backwards, you know exactly what I mean. Busting our SSA out here to pay tax dollars. Will go to prison if you don't pay your taxes, only for you to give them bad boys to Ukraine and give them to every illegal immigrant. Well, damn it, we an immigrant. How about that? We still ain't got no reparations. Don't that make you say, You can be from India. You can get $5,000 allotment. Man, you get more than a soldier who has become a prisoner of war, casualty of war. They only give out the family $70,000. Man, y'all giving Ukraine billions and trillions of dollars. Is you crazy? And then they study running it up on us. Inflation, where do you think they're getting the money from? We paying $40 for a pack of pig, a pack of bacon, $10 for a loaf of bread. Really? And then got the nerve to tax us on that? And then send that money to Ukraine right in our face? And then you got 65 banks closing with regular smuggler American people. Man, they is pimping the blood out of you. You understand me? Put your money in our banks. Okay. And then they charge you to swipe your card because it's plastic. They charge you to pull your money out. They charge you to use your own money. And then if something come through that bad boy and you ain't got enough money just because you are part of their institution, that's a $25, $35 non-sufficient fund fee that they didn't even pay. You got to pay to the bank only because they press the button and say the money ain't available. That is scamming at its finest. That's why I be feeling like slapping y'all when y'all try to come by somebody like me. Is this a scam? No, ma'am. No, sir. You've been scammed all your life. I'm trying to get you out of the matrix. I'm trying to stop you from being scammed. I'm trying to get you to invest your own money, have your own freedom, schedule your own time, live the way you want to live, provide for the family that you got the way you want to provide for them. Go and come when you want to go and come. Do what you want to do when you want to do it, how you want to do it. I'm talking about freedom. I'm not talking about no slave wages, bro and sis. I'm talking about real freedom. The Lord has come that we may have life and have life more abundantly. I did not come that you would be poor and miserable and suffering and broke and struggling and letting people pay you $14, $15, $18, $20, $25, because some people think they popping because they doing $25. You still a slave. You ain't even seeing $25 an hour. Let's be honest. It's still going to reduce you down to about $14, $15 an hour after taxes. The more money you make, the more taxes you pay. Well, I'm going to do me some overtime. They tax you on that. Go ahead and make you $400 for the weekend. You only going to see two. Lollipops get licked, and I'm not no sucker. We're not playing them type of games. And then you got grown adults running around here can't do and live the way that they want to live and do because another man controls the narrative. Another man controls the future. Another man controls the outcome. Another man controls how much you get to earn and how much you get to keep. And you know what them suckers did? They created a system where you can come work for us because that's what you're doing. You're working for us. You're building our empire while you have none. Okay? And then we're going to tax you for working for us. Before we even give you your check, we're going to take ours off the top. Now, that's gangster. And then what you got left over going to come right back to us. We the big dogs. Don't you know? Go ahead and pay that rent. Come back to us. Pay your light bill. Us. Your gas. Us. Your food. We control the food. We control the energy. We control the water. You don't control nothing. You're paying it to us plus taxes. And then the saga continues. You come and do it for another 2 weeks. In your lifespan, in your life. Today, as I was downstairs, Most High showed me the spirit realm. Give me 1 second, y'all, because I got to yell and tell them to turn the air on. Maybe it's the Holy Spirit. Can y'all turn the air on? I'm sweltering in here. All right. Hopefully they got the memo because it's hot. So they didn't conspire to plan to keep you always in a state of poverty. You work for us. We tell you what you can make. What we pay you is what you accept. You take that money, you pay us back. I'm weak. You pay us back. This is some real gangster stuff. You feel what I'm saying? I've been in the gangs. This is some real gangster stuff. You pay us back because you live in our properties. You buy our food. You use our electricity. You lease our vehicles. You get approved for our credit cards. You shop at our stores. Ooh, this pisses me off. As I think I might want to stop there, okay? I just think I want to stop there because it gets me fired up and ready to go. I don't know about nobody else, and that's the reason why I don't be coming by here wasting my time with people who want to sit on the sidelines of life and let these cats do this to them. That's why y'all don't see much of me anymore. Why? You just come by here to listen? That's the definition of stupidity. I've never in my life understood how 12 people, 10 people can run a whole tribe of people. What the hell? How y'all even get us on the boats? And then we just willingly put some chains on. Chain us up, lock us up, lay us on top of each other. But you got to understand, Dr. T, it was psychological warfare. Baby, let me tell you something. We would have been throwing them things all day long. You understand me? You would have had to take me out. I would have caused the upheaval. You ain't put my kid on no auctioning block. You ain't stealing my land, bro, sis. You ain't finna pimp me out, have me working for you, devaluing the quality of life. Do you know that God gave you one thing and it does not belong to you? Time. And there's two appointed times in life, birth and death. And you don't know when you're going to be born and you don't know when you're going to die. But what you do know is what you do with that time in the middle. And what we're supposed to be doing is making sure that the future of our generation don't continue in this saga. If you think we're going through hell right now, this is the future. Your kids and your grandkids and those folks y'all out here raising, this cloud demon, I saw it the other day in the realm of the spirit. It is a demon. It's big, and that's what people is thriving on. If they take away the internet, baby, this just like they over there melting down about TikTok. If they took away the internet, baby, these young people don't know no skills at all. None. You know what kept our ancestors surviving? They knew how to cook. They knew how to braid and put road maps and how they had a skill, baby. They were craftsmen. They were masons. They were construction workers. They were innovators. They created light bulbs and stuff that we read about in Black history. Stuff that we read about that we're not making, we're not doing. What inventions have we invented? Clout is the new demon. Let me give me some followers and some fans and some subscribers, and now you can't do nothing but look and see who like your stuff and how many people is commenting, and is they really liking you, and is they really feeling you. You are useless. You have no skill set at all. Y'all tired of me? I just needed to give it to y'all real, raw, and uncut. I don't sugarcoat. This is not Krispy Kreme donuts. It's not Dunkin' Donuts. It's not BK Have It Your Way. It's the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Now, when they said last year that 2025 at the beginning of this year, they started saying it last year, but really pushing it at the beginning of this year in first quarter, that by 2025, I thought it was 9 million, baby. They didn't up the ante to 85 million people would not have a job. And then when I went and looked at who would be the disadvantaged workers, and I saw that it was African Americans up there first. And then it was the Hispanics. And then it was the Chinese. No, then it was the Pacific Islanders, the Hawaiians. And then it was the Chinese. And bottom on the list was the Caucasians. When their median income is $170,000 a year and our median income is $17,000 a year, I'm a beg to defer. Do you hear me? I'm not going to say nothing else to you. Let me know. Do you hear me? What in the Hades is wrong with us when they telling us for a year, look, your job's going to be taken from you? Matter of fact, Joe Biden said that. Joe Biden said that when he got in the seat. That's the nice way. When he took position, Joe Biden said that. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Hold on, so y'all can hear. They tell us all the time, whether we do something or not about it, that's completely up to us. But they tell us. Okay, hold on. Let me get this queued up for y'all. Here we go. It's still up here. Let me see if I can find that part. Hold on.
CA, which affects so many African Americans.
It'd be better if we were together in person. But thank you for everything you do every day.
Organization go all the way back to the 1960s. And
now check this out. They telling him this December 8, 2020. I want to thank y'all for helping me be Donald Trump, and thank y'all for rallying behind me. You know what I'm saying? And getting these white supremacists out and getting us in here. We're going after the soul of a nation. And so they listening at him. They rolling their eyes. They're doing the whole 9 yards. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. Is they waiting for him to get finished with all of this. And then one of the gentlemen said, well, you know what? Our concern is you really ain't did nothing for us. Oh, he flipped the script in.
And prior to that, we are a group of equals. There is no one organization or any. Is what we will use to guide. Is catching hell.
Let me just speed it up.
Two more quick things. Number one, with respect to schools, community centers.
Chief, it will germinate in terms of the reality of how.
So they telling them, I'm just going to get you
the outstanding candidates that you're going to bring.
Not right now.
Charge of the commitments you made.
Come on.
Many Black women for the elections you've already made for your administration. Has a heart.
No, come on, hold on. We don't get
gender equity as it's being.
For both you, President, to the
they're just going around telling them
such a strong message needed.
Trump administration distrustful of
Americans to grapple with the difficult issues of our democracy. Because we have such a short time left, I'm not going to repeat any of the things that my colleagues talked about, and I want to focus on just a couple of things. The first thing, Mr. President-elect, is that you have the opportunity in this moment to reset what has been is a reversal of the of talking about race.
Hold on.
Close to the press call, and so I'm going to do it. And need to understand that this is anti-democratic. Hard to say. We have the George Floyd Justice and Policing Rights Act of 1964 by Title VI, which requires the federal government. Important that it must be someone that has the confidence of the civil.
We should have an attorney general that has a proven civil rights record.
Okay, hold on. I want y'all to hear this. But they have an
across the board. And I, like you,
let me see if this is
really important that no ugly than it is today.
Hold on.
What a president says matters. Enough of the progress they thought they would have seen at this point. Let's not disappoint them, and let's not get to a place where voters in Georgia begin to second guess. Okay, let me respond. I've got to go. Let me respond. There's a lot to respond to here. Let's get something straight. You shouldn't be disappointed. What I've done so far is more than anybody else has done this far. Okay, number one. Number two, I mean what I say when I say it. I mean what I say when I say it.
Lies.
I'm the only person who's ever run on 3 platforms that I was told could not possibly win the election, and I never ceased from it. One was on restoring the soul of this country because of what I saw happen in Charlottesville. That was it. No one else was talking about it. The words of presidents matter. Nobody else, no progressive.
Just hold on.
Talking about it. I did. My son Bo used to have an expression. He'd say, remember, Dad, home base. It ain't worth the job if I can't say what I believe. I didn't want to run this time. I ran this time because of the racist son of a gun who was president of the United States of America.
That's why I ran. And you remember, a lot of you told me talking about the soul of America was going over people's heads. They didn't know what we're talking about. The words of a president matter. What a president says, none. It's the ultimate equalizer. No matter what else happens, ugly than it is today. You got to go all the way back to every single right restored to them. That's been reform, judicial reform. But yeah, she is going to have one job. Leave. You will be pleased to see major. There'll be more.
Because I just need to get to this. If YouTube ain't scrubbed the internet. Let's see. Okay, let's see if this is it.
Just got
I'm straight. You shouldn't be disappointed. What I've done so far is more than anybody else has done.
This is that same meeting, okay? This is the same meeting. Y'all just heard him say that.
This far, okay? Number one. Number two, I mean what I say when I say it.
family.
Look, let's just get to the point.
I hate to say absolute bona fide that
I just want y'all to hear.
There's out here all of these different, and he sat there and told black question as to why Donald Trump had so much groups here in America, the most powerful.
Sister, I'm just
you
trying
guys
to
who
get
we
that
were,
little clip
by the
right
grace
here.
of God.
Hold on, y'all.
Me,
I need y'all to
do
hear
every single day. Mention assault weapons, executive orders. You're still bragging about what he's being important for us as much as tactics against him.
You're not gonna let me hear.
That was not true. Miss Vicki Dillard, UKITV.com. The link will be in the
Okay, sister. No. We're not trying to watch your video. I'm trying to get to that little clip. That's it. Hold on, let me see. Because I know that they had scraped it from the internet. But the dude told him, you're going to be replaced by Hispanics anyway. And baby, he did not tell no lies. There were no lies detected. Trying to see if she's going to let the whole clip play without giving her
platforms of a meeting that he is that were there.
Come on.
And some Biden temper.
Let's get something straight. You shouldn't be disappointed. Who make up a larger portion of the population.
Oh, here we go.
You guys are going to have to start.
Here we go. This is what he told him. This is what
European. You hear me?
This is what he told him. Here we go, right here.
By 2040.
Listen. No, sister, I need you to put him right here.
What he said.
Okay?
By 2040, this country is going to be minority white European. You hear me? Minority white European. And you guys are going to have to start working more with Hispanics, who make up a larger portion of the population than y'all do.
And some Biden temper.
Let's get something straight. You shouldn't be disappointed. What I've done so far is more than anybody else has done this far. Okay? Number one. Number two.
Baby Daddy Joe say, y'all better shut up because y'all about to be replaced. And didn't that dang on border? Hello, somebody. That dang on border, guess who getting all of the welfare benefits now? Guess who getting the medical assistance now? Guess who is getting low-income housing now? Did he lie? Tell me, talk back to me. He said, y'all better, listen, hear it again. I don't care, hear it again. He said, y'all better get it together. First of all, Daddy Joe came in like a thunderbolt. You hear what your pimp is saying to you peasants? Don't play with me. Listen to what he said and tell me if there was any lies detected while he was telling you that Trump was a this and a that and he was going to destroy the country. Now you go and look at the polls. You don't see them blacks in Chicago. You don't see all these minorities all around. They said, look, bump that, man. You tore us down. You put them in place to replace us on purpose. And then they say 85 million jobs will be gone. If the robots ain't working them, put it in the chat. Who gonna be working them? We don't need y'all to give us labor at the grocery store no more. Amigo and them will work for $7 an hour. So go ahead talking about we need a pay raise. Go ahead talking about we need some more money, Mr. President. We don't care. We took your kids out of school and put them in there. We took your elderly people. Go look it up. In Michigan, Missouri, them old people ain't got no more low-income clinics. Can't get no. Go look it up. Not only that, let's take out your children with that Fendi. No. Go look and see how many of our children are dying from that. Please. I'm fired up. Period. Just go right on back to Mr. Joe.
Minority white European. And you guys are going to have to start working more.
Baby, listen. Y'all finna be
2040.
Right here.
What he said.
By 2040, this country is going to be minority white European. You hear me? Minority white European. And you guys are going to have to start working more with Hispanics, who make up a larger portion of the population than y'all do.
And some Biden temper.
Let's get something straight. You shouldn't be disappointed. What I've done so far is more than anybody else has done this
You
far.
haven't done
Okay?
anything. Nothing. Haven't done anything. How much debt did he erase of ours? Nothing. How many reparations we got back? Nothing. None. How you gonna pay somebody, a foreigner, to come up over here and live, and then you brought us here and we can't get paid for all the land y'all stole, for all the lives lost, by people in position that was just afraid because they walked by, looked a certain way. You feel what I'm saying? And now you come for our jobs. What you gonna have? You barely can afford rent. You got to pay rent to them. Sleepy Joe never lie. He replacing all Americans. AI is replacing those who don't know how to use it. And then, the Hispanics, truthfully, they want to come over here and have a better life. So $7, $8, yeah. But you don't see all people or all Americans money moves. You don't see all Americans working customer service jobs. No, they're in administrative, high position jobs. Okay? They're already there. Who driving them UPS trucks? Who working in Walmarts? Who working in retail stores? Who working these restaurants? Who are the faces of the cooks and the servers and the waitresses? Who working in the nursing facility? These type of jobs. I'll pull it up for you. Don't believe me. Don't believe me. African Americans, jobs will be greater at risk. Let me just type that in, okay? However, this is what it says. However, it is clear that the national numbers reflect that Black and Hispanic workers are overrepresented in the industries slated to reopen first. This was during the you-know-who, okay? And they also the first ones to go night-night permanently from this thing. They also the first ones to be unemployed first. Let me keep reading. Okay. Let me tell you why. Because they run these industries. Medical, nursing. Compared to their white counterparts, African Americans are generally more higher risk for heart disease, stroke, cancer, asthma, influenza, pneumonia, diabetes, AIDS, HIV, unemployment, the EDD, unemployment benefits, customer service positions, according to the Office of the Minority Health, part of the Department of Health and Human Services. So we poor, we unhealthy, and we don't own nothing. What race has the highest unemployment rates? Black people and Native Americans make up the highest unemployment rates among all racial and ethnic groups identified. Well, we know that to be true. You want to know why? Because the Chinese will come together and they will start them a nail salon and put them in our communities. We the poorest, but they bring their businesses and get rich in our communities. If our communities are so poor, why do you bring the smoke shops, Muhammad? Why do you bring the nail shops, Chungli? Why do you bring the abortion clinics, Beth? Why you put the restaurants, the unhealthy food? We'll wait for Whole Foods. We've been waiting. Where did that leave us? All right, y'all. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm finna go ahead and go. Let me stop the share over here. You heard it from his mouth, not mine. It's the same man who said, I thank God for that black woman down there working for us while we sit at home and stay safe. And no, this ain't about no elections. This ain't about no president. This ain't about nothing. It's the kingdom on minds. You understand me? What God told me to do, he said, I said, go get the wealth of the wicked. And guess what? You got to go into their arena and get it. It's not coming to you. I need you to go get dressed. I need you to go learn AI. Stop letting Jeff Bezos and stop letting Alex Hermosi and stop letting all these other cats steal the wealth of my people. Okay, because they hold the gold, they hold the silver, they hold the land, they control the water, they control the resources, natural resources, oil, they control that stuff. Go and get their wealth and buy it back and put it back in my kingdom for my kingdom people. That's what he told me to do. It's kingdom on minds. Them is gangsters in the White House. You understand me? Red and blue, Bloods and Crips. That's why they colors. That's why they wear that type of stuff. Where we get that from? They put that mentality in the neighborhoods and have them fighting each other when them is the real crooks and the real gangsters. And try to just make it like everybody's suffering at this time. Now they are. We've been suffering for hundreds of years. And our suffering is a lot worse than theirs. They can come together. They got stuff. They do the flower parties and all of that. They do the investment things and we'll help you build your business. We'll help you we send that money back to the house. They smart with it. But what do we got? What do we got? What do we own? What do we own of our own? What do we own? Nothing. Your car is rented. You don't own it. And if you think, well, I bought my house, I own that, you didn't fool yourself, you need to slap yourself, okay? Because you don't miss a payment and it's going to foreclosure. It's in a red line and they gave it to you because they know you was going to miss the payment anyway. They know that after so many amount of years, they can go ahead and put it back on the market, sell it to somebody else who ain't going to be able to have the capacity to pay for 30 years straight. They know your income status. It's called redlining. So we know that this will be forever lucrative. You don't own nothing. Go own your own dirt. Build your house on it. Make no mortgage payments on it, okay? Just pay taxes. Taxes on land is cheaper than taxes on real estate. $15, $30 a year. Hello, somebody. You own your own water. Now you own something. You own your own food source. Now you own something. Then take it up a notch. Go put it in a trust name. so that your family will live off of it forever. Because we know that nothing in this world, we weren't born with anything in this world, we dang on show ain't gonna take nothing out of this world. Use the insurance policies, get the whole family together. Why we ain't sitting around with Big Mama if she's still alive, Grandpappy if he's still alive, if they ain't alive, with Mama, with Auntie, with Uncle. You know, we too busy divided. Look at her stanky old self, just always talking about people. We do that type of stuff. We come together on some dumb shit. But who's saying, look, if Auntie dies, she got $100,000, $1 million policy. We're going to utilize that. We're going to keep the trust funded. That's going to be for Baby and Ray and them. You know what I'm saying? When they get older, they ain't going to have to go work at McDonald's or Taco Bell's or Popeye's Chicken, okay, for $11 an hour, slaving in there like a Jamaican. No disrespect, okay? And then we'll have them put up so they house, you know, this is our land. They going to have a house here so they ain't got to go out and buy nothing, okay? They stuff already taken care of. This is the family business. We're going to pass down the generational knowledge, which is generational wealth. We're going to teach one. And that's going to be the pack in our group, our family, that each one is supposed to teach their child how to maintain the business. Period, point blank. You need to borrow something from me, Ray, cool. I ain't gonna tell you now what you need to borrow. $50,000, okay. Just gotta make sure you got a life insurance policy on you because it replenishes the trust. Now I'm my own bank. I own my own ecosystem. Oh, sis, you got money? You know how family be falling out because you won't lend them no money? Yeah, I'll lend you some money. All requirement stipulation is everybody must have a life insurance policy. You got 10 members in your family, y'all got $10 million policies, that's $10 million. Then you can borrow against that bad boy. So why are you broke? Why are you struggling? It's by choice. It's by choice. And many of us, I'm gonna say us, because I'm really not counting myself in, but I'm not better than anybody. If I don't work and do what I do, then I'm just as in the same position, situation as anybody else. So that's why I say us. If we don't follow that path and get back to real wealth, what was real wealth? The same wealth that was back in Egypt, the same wealth that was back in Genesis. Everywhere God sent his people, he said, now go possess the land. Take the land, the gold, the silver, the oxen and the cattle, because that's going to allow y'all to trade the wheat and the barley. That's going to allow y'all to trade. You understand me? The natural resources, the oil. That's what I own. That's my real wealth. And why is it that people that's woke, but yet so dumb, they don't own nothing real wealth? You think having fiat currency is something that's trash. That's why they know it. That's why they dumping it. And you know what these jokers did? They done closed down a brick and mortar and stole it, hijacked it, put it online. They ran that thing up and then went and started building them underground cities and bunkers and all of this stuff up in the space. Well, if I need to go underground, if I need to go above ground, you know, when the Messiah come back to make war with us. They got gyms and businesses and stuff right under your feet. You walk in tunnels and stuff, whole passageways and stuff that they didn't went and they built. And they didn't use it and built it foolishly, right? My God said that they wealth. He let them store it up. So I ain't even mad at y'all if y'all wealthy good. But he did tell me to go get it. He said, I let them store it up for you. Problem is, we all into mysticism, psyching ourselves out, thinking if we name it and claim it, it's going to come to us. I'm here to disrupt. You got to go get it, baby. You got to go get dressed, which means if you're trying to go confiscate the land, go become a realtor. Get in their industry, okay? You're trying to educate and impact, then get in their school systems. If you're trying to figure out how to start your own school system, okay? If you're trying to think about starting your own grocery store and providing healthy food, then you need to get into their agriculture spaces. And now they didn't hijack this dollar bill with AI. I'm all up in their business. You understand me? I'm in every aspect. I'm in transportation. I'm in government contracts. I'm in this AI space. You understand me? I'm in coaching and consulting. Why? Because you can't take my job. AI needs me to teach it how to help people. And AI is helping me apply or go after contracts. It's helping me automate a keyless transportation business that I ain't got to leave my. It's helping me do all of that, right? It's helping me. I control my time. Me. God is the master controller. Because if he don't give me time and oxygen, then I have none. But he dang on show didn't give me time and oxygen to let another man control it. Is you crazy? No. I'm commanded, be found redeeming the time. Blessed is the man that I find when I come back and return. Working. What? Waiting. No, he said working. Blessed is the man that I find working when I come back. Not waiting. Nah. So I got some new stuff for y'all. Take me up on it. I know. But I gotta go. 4 minutes or less. When you don't see me, I'm educating my mind. If I'm not dealing with my family and what's going on with that, even though a lot of that is a distraction, I'm still over here educating my mind. Because you ain't going to catch me down. You didn't call me slipping one too many times, baby. Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you. Period. You didn't already caught me. You ain't going to catch me again. Baby, this is like a game of chess. I'm watching and praying. See, pray does not mean lip service. That's why he told us, when you pray, just say what you need and go on about your business. Prayer is faith and works. It's believing and working towards what you believe. That's what prayer is. I believe that I received it the moment that I asked for it, and now I'm walking in it and I'm working towards it as if I've already, as if I received it, as if it's tangible, as if it's in my hand. Thank you. I received that. Now, you said I saw me driving a new BMW. Well, let me go to the car dealership, to the BMW, not just anyone. I'm not just going to the used car. I'm going to the BMW because I saw a BMW. You told me that I'm getting ready to buy a house. I'm finna go look for the land. I'm finna go look where I'm getting ready to go buy the house. Faith without works is dead. That's what prayer is. It's 3 levels of prayer. When you pray, ask, seek, and knock. Ask, it shall be given unto you. That's movement. Seek, and you shall find. That's okay. Seek requires movement. Asking requires movement. It requires belief. It requires faith. It requires movement. I got to ask with my mouth. I got to seek, and I shall find. And then you got to knock, and it will be open. Period. People out here playing around. So look, this is what I got for y'all, and then I'm out of here, okay? This is what I got for y'all, because I'm here to change the narrative, period. When I get ready to check up out of here, when he tells me my time is up, my name is going to be a key and not a padlock. They're going to say, I remember that woman. That woman was dedicated. That woman went through hell and back, and she never stopped. Y'all still read about Harry and tell me that you got a real life one in your presence, in your midst. Somebody just as tenacious as her. Somebody just as bold as her. Somebody stand 10 toes down. Talking about standing on business. Yeah, I give that name a name. I'm standing on business. Come whatever. I don't care what you do, how you do it. I am she. I am your replacement, their replacement. I don't care. I am she. And my kids and my grandkids gonna read about what they mama and a grandma and a great-great-grandma did for them so that they can continue to do it for their generation till whenever the end is. Okay? But I'm gonna keep on working. And the only ways that I know to get accelerated wealth, because we ain't got time for 30 years. We ain't got time to go back to school and learn a trade. We don't got time for that. We ain't got no more time to be wasting. Bro, we got 150 days before 85 million people be without a job. But I'm going to tell y'all something right now. Hear me clearly. If you come back to me at the beginning of next year and be like, you know what, Dr. T, I lost my job. And I've been following you for like 6 months to a year. You know, can you help me? I'm going to tell you HELL hockey sticks now. And you want to know why I'm going to tell you that? Because now you want me to catch you up and get off of my mission, get off of my path to catch you up because you failed to prepare. Therefore, you prepared to fail. And your lack of responsibility, your lack of urgency does not warrant an emergency in my life. I dealt with that last year. Dr. T, I'm just so afraid of what's going on. Man, you still got time, Bill. Well, I just need you to do this, and I need this done in 2 or 3. No, get up out of here with all of that, bro. Wealth is not built overnight. It started. And you lay one brick down by brick. What you do today will benefit you tomorrow, next year. That's how we live. We don't live for the right now. You can't get back yesterday. And you don't even know if you'll make it for tomorrow. So you live for right now. What have you done today that will ensure something tomorrow beneficial will happen for you and your family? And the next day. And if you won the lottery on life tomorrow, then what you going to do tomorrow? That's going to ensure the next day that it will be beneficial to your family. Okay? That being said, I got some new and improved stuff. Okay? All of the information is in the description of this video, what I got, but I'm finna try to give it to you off the dome real quick because I am late and I need to get over here and get this other juice and this other sauce real quick. I might got to come back in a little bit. I don't know. I had to have that talk with y'all because I'm not going to never get up here and sell you anything. I'm going to offer you an opportunity. Y'all want to buy land? We got land bankers class. It's probably going to be the only time I'm going to do this. Why? Because it ain't never been the greatest time to buy land than it is now. Let me tell y'all something. I got the scoop on where you can buy land for $300, as little as $200, $1,000. I got where you can take your disability check and go buy you some land because land appreciates. You don't do nothing with that land, it appreciates. You don't put nothing on that land, it still appreciates. Stock market collapse, it still appreciates. Pandemic happening, still appreciates. Inflation going up, it still appreciates. Hurricane happens, still appreciates. Tornado happens, still appreciates. Land appreciates. Notice they ain't making no more land. That's why they buying it up. I just gave y'all a play to stop putting yourself a $600,000, $700,000, $800,000 debt. Go buy you some land. Come together with somebody, buy the block up. I'm going to show you how to buy land, flip it. I mean, it's going to go dumb crazy. Where to find it at for a player's price. How to actually become a land banker. How to get in your rightful position to become a landlord. Okay. How to use their money. Their money to buy you some land. Now, if you want to buy you some land with your money, you can. But how to leverage their money and then pay it off before the 0% interest rate is over with, which is usually a year. Gonna put you in contact with some folks that's in the insurance industry. Why? Because if you go get you the right insurance policy, need to. Term and permanent. Term covers the now, permanent covers the later. Okay? One you can borrow against, one you cannot. Simple as that. You get to learn trust and insurance, how to become an infinite bank in your family. I'm not taking the whole world in this, right? I paid a lot of money for this. I'm only taking 12. But for those who will, and I will accept a payment plan, right? The investment on that is $1,000 for this land banking masterclass. It's going to go down on, no, it's the masterclass and the course. It's going to go down on the 23rd. For those that pay in full, I will give you the auction list to go buy it for $300, $500, give you the scoop on how you need to go, and tell you the states and the cities where it's easy to buy. I'm going to hook you up, give you the whole 9 yards. If you're on a payment plan, you don't get that. You don't get action. Also, got land in Florida, got land in different places, different spaces. For those that do pay in full, and like I said, I'm only taking 12. I'm going to invite you out to come and go to one of the biggest auctions in the ATL and go get you some land. Okay? Is it a live class? It's absolutely live. Not a replay. When I'm calling on these ones, these are live. Will be done, taught live. We already have 4. So 12 minus 4, what, 9? 8. We have 8 spots left. We were supposed to be doing it this weekend. My niece passed. God must have saw fit that somebody else needed to be up in there. So I'm advertising it again. One more again. Okay. The payment plan is $250. You're going to end up spending $1,200 if you get on the payment plan. It's $997 if you pay in full. And like I said, you get access to the replays. You're going to get the coaching. You're going to get the course. You're going to get the live masterclass. You're going to get the auction list. You're going to get an opportunity to join me and a group of other pioneers to go pick out you some land. Okay. So that's the bonus of that. I also have, I'm trying to think fast. I should have said what I was doing first, but I got the land banking. And then if you got bad credit or you know somebody with bad credit, I'm gonna tell you right now, you can make you some money on in this industry. Why? Because it ain't ever going nowhere. Just like transportation ain't going nowhere, just like land banking, in order for you to have real estate, you got to have land. It ain't going nowhere. Why do you think Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates and all of these, Sam Altman, Mark Zuckerberg, they buying up all this farmland? Because they know who owns the land and controls the water, controls everything else. Simple as that. Success leave clues. I say that all the time. Success leave clues. You got to pay attention to what clues that, okay, y'all doing that? Okay, let me do that too. To hell with doing what everybody else is doing. I'm doing this. Because this is what y'all doing. And this done made y'all rich. And your families and your bloodline, they ain't never got to worry. Okay. I got you. Ain't no chains on my neck. Ain't no foots on my neck stopping me from learning and doing. Only thing that stops people from progressing is investment. They will teach you the game, give you the juice, give you the sauce, but you got to pay to get in. It's an inner circle. We don't want to just release this to somebody who's going to take it and squander it, do nothing with it, give it away for free. Okay, so we have the land bankers. Also, government contracts. The government is paying $1 million. Imagine you buying some land and then turning around and selling it to the government. It's not no land that you want. But they got a contract because they buying land. See, they need us to go do what they can't do. They the government. They can't be out here in these streets looking for bras and panties and land and houses and Airbnbs. All these migrants. You get you an EIN number, go get you a corporate lease. And then make you $20,000 per room that you allow them to stay in your Airbnb. You ain't even got to own the property. Do you understand me? You don't even got to own the property to make money off of it. It's the way to play the game. That's all you need to know is the way to play the game. Okay, so I got the gov money. I'm going to show you how to get some of this emergency funding money from FEMA and all these other places. Okay, right now it's going down. All these tornadoes, scorching heats, all these dang on storms where they stopping construction and all of this stuff. People is getting washed up. Florida is underwater. Okay, they was already hit and they're getting ready to be hit because they got a monster out there in the ocean. Government contracts. I'm just going to show you how to go ahead and start you up a cleaning business that'll turn into a transportation, that'll turn into a consultant. This stuff that I'm teaching y'all with AI, they looking to pay somebody $900,000 a year to learn how to run their Zooms. What I'm on is like a Zoom. Let your girl show you how to utilize AI. They're looking for AI project managers. They're looking for what do you call it? Engineers, something engineers, computer engineers. You know what a computer engineer is? Hold on, y'all. I got these mommy ears going on, and yeah, I heard some kids out there screaming. I had to check on that real quick, but I really got to go. What was I saying? I got so much that I need to show y'all. Okay? But I don't want y'all to miss out on anything. Probably gonna run this probably till after Father's Day. I love you too, sister. You know that. I need government contracts is where it's at. Sister. Oh, I can't show y'all everything live. I can't show y'all everything live. Let me tell y'all, okay? They got money out here for y'all. Let me just let y'all hear this real quick. Because they just had a big old meeting trying to get more Black people to get involved. 100 men. They came with, let me see what they say. They came with contracts in hand. Sorry, we're having trouble playing this video. Shut up. What y'all talking about? Y'all having trouble playing this video. No, you can just untrouble it and play the video. Hold on, y'all. I want y'all to hear. It's another group, sister. It's another group. So hit me up. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull it up real quick. Make sure. Facebook be doing that dumb stuff. Oh, here we go. It's gonna play it. Hold on. I know my family gonna get me, but they place. I didn't even know y'all couldn't see it, but let me let y'all see this real quick. Let me go ahead and roll it back for y'all, because I need y'all to understand. Hold on. Let me turn this around. Okay. Let me go back. It's low. So listen.
What was her focus? Well, it was talking about getting Black and brown communities more access to the federal government economic resources, because time and time again, statistics have shown they lack those opportunities. For example, the Vice President said here on stage today that only 2% of the nation's venture capital dollars go towards Black-owned businesses. She also said that Black business owners are 3 times less likely to apply for business loans because they simply get rejected from them more often. So Harris, in a discussion moderated by TV host Steve Harvey, spent the day here talking about the administration's efforts to close those gaps. They're increasing government contracts, giving the Black businesses by 50%. They're dumping $3 billion to community.
Increasing government contracts in the Black community by 50%. I'm going to just stop it right there. Now, they didn't already gave us $1.9 trillion. Increasing more government contracts by 50% in the Black community. Only 2% is utilizing any type of federal funding. Didn't he say, go get the wealth of the wicked? You want reparations? There they go. They're not going to hand them to you. You just got to put on your clothes, get dressed, and go get what rightfully belongs to you respectfully. And I'm getting ready to host another masterclass. Increasing government contracts in the Black. They looking for us. They come with the contracts on hand. Can you take this? Especially if you're a woman, where my ladies at? Where are my sisters? Where are my sisters? One woman on her first go round got $1 million. She is handling a $4 million contract with 2 contracts. and waiting on the third one to be approved just because she is a woman, a minority woman. She was able to win it. Baby, listen. We out here playing small and playing dumb. So I got that gov money. I'm going to show you the most lucrative, the middleman method, but the most lucrative industry outside of transportation, outside of IT, AI, technology. It's going to be in cleaning. You don't even have to have a cleaning company, but we can clean. Do you understand me? We can clean and we can instruct others how we want the building clean, or we can clean. We can take the contract and then go let our sisters, Latino sisters and others with cleaning companies go clean the building. You get paid. The government get what they want. I get paid for mixing y'all too. It's called the middleman method, and we all eat it. I don't care if it's $250,000. I got $250,000 to connect you to. You got $250,000 to do the work, and you got the work done. They need all government buildings clean. Social Security, welfare, veterans assistance, mental health hospitals. They need all government buildings clean. All government buildings clean. They want their mansions power washing up. We don't never got to do the work. They looking for people to come and move tree branches. We ain't got to do the work. Hey, you in Florida? Oh yeah. Okay, you do tree removal and restoration. Okay, how much is that? Okay, I'll charge you. Oh, I can take that contract. They only charging me $100,000. I know the contract is worth $1 million. I'll do it for you for the little for $350,000. Give him his $100,000. I done did $250,000 for connecting the two. It's how you play the game. Let your girl teach you. Okay. So I got the government contract, the gov money. This gonna be the last one. Most of y'all know I ain't even been in fooling with government contracts, broadcasting it. I opened it, 250 people got in, and then I closed it. I'm opening it back up. Why? So you can take advantage of these emergencies and you can take advantage of fourth quarter. They have to give away this $1.9 trillion. If they don't, they won't get it again. So in the fourth quarter, they will give you $1 million contract for some loaf of bread. That $60,000 for 12-pound bag of ice. Baby, what? To hell with on social media. You want me to drop this ice off? Pick up our boxes and take them to the storage. The colleges need backpacks and pencils and all of this stuff. Okay, they need this stuff. There's contracts for these things without you even being a federal contractor. Okay, the gov money, if you just want to take the workshop, it's $497. If you want to take the workshop and the course, it's $997. Simple as that. Also, I told y'all I need to show y'all this. I really got to go, y'all. I'm probably going to have to come back. But I will build you out your own e-commerce. If you think e-commerce is dead, baby, I'm telling you, it is not. And people is running up a bag, including me. I put all my children on first before I brought it to you. You can, and I don't know if I'm going to do a workshop on this. I'm thinking about doing a 3-in-1 workshop, the print on demand. I'm thinking about doing the e-com, and I'm thinking about doing maybe the automated YouTube channel, or maybe the automated storybooks. It's going to be 3-in-1. I'm thinking about it, okay? It's not set in stone. I'm thinking about it. If I do that, it will be an all-day Saturday or something. We're going to learn all three. We're going to be in rapid revenue by the time we leave that workshop. Okay, I'm going to take my time with you one-on-one. It's not going to be on here. It's going to be one-on-one. We're going to go ahead. We're going to have our stuff fleshed out, ready to sell the platforms we're going to sell it on. But if I do that, that's going to be $497 because it's going to be a 3-in-1. I'm not doing them on $97 anything. Okay, I'm just not. Why would I give you the $10,000 plate for $97? That don't even sound right. So I'm not doing them no more. I told y'all that weeks ago. You got in when I say get in, then you got in. Okay, you in like you in it to win it. But I'm gonna do that 3-in-1 all day, $497. If you want me to build, now listen to me clearly. I will build you out your own e-commerce store. Shopify. I mean, you will be selling products that are hot. Let me just go through this list real quick and show y'all some of the products that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about no dumb stuff. I'm not talking about I'm talking about some bona fide stuff that these people want. Okay. Let me get it up for you real quick. Now, these are hot. These are going viral right now. Now, I don't promote porn and none of that, so don't think these are bathing suits, okay? And they hot right now. You want to be able to sell this type of stuff, okay? And just have it, hair, it don't matter. Custom neon signs. If you want to do event planning, you want to do clothes, your girl got you. I will build out your e-commerce store, okay? Build out your logos, your flyers, the whole 9 yards. I'll build it out for you. Make sure that it is up and running, where you can take Afterpay and shop later and all of that other stuff. You be ready to go. Only thing it needs is some advertisement to it. It's not a big deal. Run a play on it, okay? Do some organic, build you a whole entire group where you can actually sell these vendors, because I got the vendors. So I got the vendors list where you can actually, once your store is built out, I will give you the vendors information so that you can continue to restock, maintain. You can sell this vendors list all by itself of some of the baddest. Some of the baddest. So it's an e-com. People are making millions of dollars just in e-com alone, $20,000, $30,000. You feel what I'm saying? So we'll take care of all of that for you. I'm going to only do that for 7 people. Okay. Over this weekend, this opportunity will only be available over this weekend, just to help some of y'all get some digital products and to help y'all get into some rapid revenue. Okay. I got so much other stuff to share with y'all. I don't have enough time to do it. I said that I was going to be here an hour. I'm an hour and 42 minutes and I'm late. I'm 22 minutes late. Also got the credit repair. If y'all want to learn how to make a bag, a big bag, it's going to be in this space. How to get paid for bad credit. How to get paid for bad credit. I probably have to come back here later on if I have some time today to do so. Everything that I do have is in the description below. I'm going to tell y'all right now, take advantage of any opportunity that I'm giving y'all. Prices will continue to go up. Like I said last time, if I come by here and offer you a discount, I'm offering you a discount. I'm offering it to you here first before I put it out there to the masses. I would rather work with you than work with them, but it don't matter, okay? The movement's still going to continue to move. The money's still going to be made so that the movement continues to move. How to get paid for bad credit. Sister, how to get paid for bad credit. And guess what? AI. When I tell you how to become your own AI agency, I got so much stuff. I'm not able to go through it right now. But if you didn't want to build an e-commerce, if you wanted to just build in your own AI agency where I can show you how to pay yourself $5K minimum to $15,000 maximum per client. All you need is 2. That's $30,000 a month. Actually, all you need is 1 a month. All you need is 1 a month, right? So I'm finna go get this juice, this sauce. Do we just send the payment? How do we get started? So whatever you sign up for, that information is in the description as well. You send the payment, you send me your email, okay? Send the payment, send me your email. I will send you over whatever it is. Make sure you read everything in the description. There's a lot of things in there. Still looking for that millionaire mentee. I didn't even talk about the groups and the events, the 7-figure inner circle, how to get paid from groups and events. I haven't gotten to that. I'm going to come back and show y'all that, how they did a faceless, how folks is out here doing faceless channels. I've been telling y'all for a year now, how to do your own faceless channel, how to start your own community. I just did it for receipt purposes so that I can show y'all in real life. How much do you charge the promo on your page? $7,000 for 24 hours. They is running up a bag. I got to show y'all so much stuff, but I wanted to tell y'all that, and I want to get off here right now so I go get this other work for y'all. I would love for everybody to get in on that land banking. I promise y'all. So we can buy some stuff up together. Just think, if I show you how to go get the money, because I know where it's at, and then we go get the money, and we go buy a whole town. We go buy 100 acres. We gonna be set for life, and I know where to get them for the low low. I would rather you come in there. I would rather you get your butt into government contracting. I would rather you get into the transportation and then go turn around and use that transportation and paper business transportation and go run up you $1 million bag, 250 minimum, all the way up to $1 million for a month worth of work, and you ain't even got to do no work. I would just rather y'all. There's so much stuff that I got available, brand new stuff. But if you don't got the time or the capacity to do it, let somebody do something for you. We have 150 days before 85 million people will be put out of service. And then what? If you don't want to do it, you don't want to attend no workshop, I'm too busy, I ain't got time, then I got 7 spots. I will take you. That is a $1,000 investment. It will go up Monday to a $5,000 investment for me to build out whatever digital product agency and whatever, your Faceless, it don't matter. Whatever you need built out, it will go to $5,000 after this weekend. That being said, peace, y'all. I gotta go. I know I'm in trouble. I told my husband that I'll just be in there for an hour. I'm an hour and 47 minutes in. Peace. See y'all next time.